Oh, hi guys, just give me a second, please. Just sharing that YouTube link. Right, as you know, it's been very, very hot over here in the UK lately, and I mean very hot. I didn't do as much magnet fishing as I wanted to yesterday. It started off quite nice, nice and cool during the morning, but as it got a bit more late in the afternoon, it really kind of like got hot. I couldn't stand that in the hot weather. So I had to kind of like finish off my magnet fishing a bit earlier. Found a safe though. The safe was actually on the sidewalk. Looked like they tried to open it at the front, and they failed on that. And they must have like tried to open it up from the top corner and taken all the jewelry out of the boxes and just dumped the boxes back in. I did actually report it actually, and some of the guys from Clapham Common came around in one of their vans and took it back to their depot, and I believe they was going to like report it to the authorities. Now I did tell them I touched it and put my hands in and handled some of the boxes because I just wanted to make sure that there was no jewelry. And if there was jewelry in there, I would have like contacted the authorities straight away. But as there was no jewelry, I knew there was no rush for it. But I did tell the guy at the depot, as they call it, who was in charge, I believe, of the staff on the common yesterday. I did try to contact Ian Bolton, but he was not available. So I suppose he would have known late in the afternoon or today anyway, when he got back to the office. I'm not sure what I'm doing this week. I've been trying out a couple of my cameras. These ones. I've been using this one more than anything else with all my videos. But for some reason, it kind of like started lagging out and like freezing time to time. The audio was there, but for some reason it just kind of like the video would kind of like freeze up. And people told me to go back to this one because it's more of a better kind of like camera. Hello, Aaron. So like, I can't really use that one. I have been using this one, which is 1080p, but it's also got 4K on it. I've been using that one, which I don't find too bad, actually. The only thing is that the bottoms keep getting broken. I keep losing the bottoms. So what I'm going to be using tomorrow is a similar one to the black one, 1080p, just like this one. But I can't remember if this is 174 degrees. No, it's not. So I'm going to try this one out when I next go out, maybe tomorrow, today, or whenever. It's 1:30 in the morning. I was going to go out yesterday, Friday, but I kind of like laid in, slept in again because it was just too goddamn hot to go out anywhere, to be honest with you. So I decided like to stay in and do a few other bits and pieces for my paranormal channel. But being Saturday now. Oh God, shows on tired I am. Being Saturday, you're going to have a lot of family around the places such as like commons, parks, along the River Thames, and other places like where you can normally go magnet fishing or do a little bit of mech detecting. I know the common near to me is going to be kind of like very busy tomorrow or today, Saturday. It always is on weekends. Being there ain't no school. Kids are taken over there to have a football kick around or feed the ducks and birds and geese and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not sure where I'm going to go today, actually, if I go out. I am planning to go back over to, what's that place called? Farthing Downs. Not to do milk detecting. I might take my magnet because there is a lake, or small lake, that I found on the way to the farm. But it's quite a bit of a walk to go there. But I've got a feeling there might be something in there, actually. So I'm thinking of going to Farthing Downs either this weekend or later in the week and take my magnet over there and see what I can find. Because I can't do no milk detecting there whatsoever. So it ain't going to be worth me taking my milk detector anyway, unless I do some kind of like sneakily kind of like detecting. But I don't really want to do that and be like breaking any laws and trespassing, to be honest with you. So I'm thinking of taking my magnet over and checking out this little. It's like a pond, I suppose, or a mini lake. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, Claire. So I was actually in the process of going to bed, but I thought I'd do a quick update on here. I kind of got my milk detector fixed in one way. I'm using like a metal nut and bolt with some washers. I thought it might affect the actual coil itself, but it's not at the moment, which is good because on Facebook, people are being kind of snotty and nasty, saying, "Oh, you should be using a metal bolt and a nut because it's going to affect your milk detector all the time now, and every time you're going to get hit, it's going to be your nut and bolt that's giving you the hits." Well, I proved them wrong because I did a video the other day and I had the nut and bolt on the actual coil and it wasn't affecting it in any way. So I kind of shut a few people up, I suppose. And not only that, some other guy on Facebook did say, "Oh, hang on a minute, they do nuts and bolts, especially metal ones for metal detectors for certain ones." So thanks to that guy, coming on and actually confirming that a nut and bolt, especially a metal one, does not affect a metal detector. That's great of him to do that because, I've got an idea of I don't want to come off it, but sometimes I just feel like saying fuck Facebook, kind of thing. But with the things they're doing now, more privacy and the block can report people now a lot easier. I think I'll probably stay on there because I've got a lot of stuff on there, especially pictures and photos and stuff. And I don't really want to lose those because I don't have them backed up on my hard drive or anything. So I'm thinking of staying there, but I'm going to make an announcement, I suppose, sometime that I won't be on there as much, kind of thing. It'll be probably once a week to go on there, catch up with a few things, and then that's it. I doubt I'll even do any live stream videos on there. The only reason why I've done live stream videos on it because I was getting trolls and being cyberbullied on here, I suppose, on my other channel. So time to time I did do a little live stream on Facebook, so I knew that way the trolls wouldn't come on and call shit, which they didn't really. So no, I'm not saying I'm going to go off Facebook permanently. I'll still be on there, but I'll let people know that I'm only going to be on there probably maybe once, twice a week. I won't be commenting on many people's channels and threads and stuff like that. I'll just go and deal with my own shit and that's it, because I've got about 4 or 5 Facebook pages on there, as you know. I've got my magnet fishing, I've got my 2 or 3 paranormal ones, I've got my normal one. So, I've got about 4 or 5 bloody pages on there. There's one or two I'm going to actually close down as well, which I'll make an announcement on, because I don't really get many people on there viewing them anyway, and I've not kept them updated. So, it's not worth having them on there or not updating them. I've spoken to my sister Denise, and I'm going to give her a ring maybe in the next couple of weeks to make an arrangement, and I'll go down there, take my metal detector down there, and do some metal detecting on the farm field, which used to be the mental hospital. And I'll take some ghost hunting gear down there, so if anyone wants to come down and do like a session, do another session on the old Bexley Hospital field, that'd be cool, because we haven't done one there for like 3 years, and I'm just wondering if there's any spiritual, activity that still may be on there. Because we done at least a dozen sessions there, didn't we? So it'd be cool to do like one more, just see if we get anything, see if that temperature really drops down like it did last time. Get Warren out there as well, probably Simon. I'm not going to bring too much stuff with me, though. Probably ghost box, couple of K2 meters, couple of DC boxes, maybe tri-field meter, and a couple of torches, and a camera, and maybe 2 camcorders, and see how that goes. So that won't be for a few weeks, but maybe about a month, 3-4 weeks, maybe. So I want to go down there for the weekend, get down there early Saturday, go and say hello to my mum for a couple of hours, get round to Denise's or Sandra's, do the couple of hours metal detecting, and then later in the evening, if Aaron's around, go and do some ghost hunting around the old Bexley Hospital field, and then stay overnight, Saturday night, Sunday. I want to try to go over to one of the farms as well and get permission to do some of the farmland over there, if they ain't got nothing like going. And if they have, I'm going to see for some farmland. Once they started harvesting their stuff and everything, and they cultivated their land, I'll get like the phone number to them and ring them up when near the time. So if they say, well, I've got stuff here planted now, and I say, well, like when you cultivate it and like harvest the stuff, can I come down then? And if he says yeah, I'll just say, right, can you give me your phone number and tell me when roughly you actually harvest and cultivate your crops, and near that time I'll give you a call, just to let you know I'm coming down. And if they say yeah, that's okay, then that'll be cool, because then that way I can go down there a bit more often to go and see my family, which would be a good idea. So I don't want to keep doing stuff up here. I'm running out of places, to be honest with you. There is a place over near the River Wandle, which I did a couple of weeks ago. It's like it looks like a big Victorian building, actually, but it's not. It's actually blocks of flats. And I spoke to the guy who was in the actual boundary, because it's all like fenced off, and only people can get into the actual tenants. And I asked him if it's okay to do metal detecting around there, and he said yeah, because he doesn't think it's owned by the council, because otherwise, if it was, the grass would have been cut, opposite. But all the ground around outside the actual building is actually cut nice and short. So I don't know if that's down to like the council, or if it's like, the private tenants that get someone to cut it for them. But it's got, big field, it's got some really big fields down. It's got like some football fields and rugby fields as well, which I could try. But when I went down there the first time, I spoke to the guy, he said, yeah, you go and knock yourself out, don't think it's run by the council. I think it's just like private, and I don't think they're going away about it. But when I did do some detecting around there, all what I was finding was like trash, bottle cans, bottle tops, pull tabs, cans, couple of bits of iron. But I was just wondering what might be opposite where all that, tall grass is. Because it has been cut for a while actually, but you can't really milk detect with the actual tall grass. So, I'll go over then next week and give it a go. If I find it's going to be like last time, there is another location that I can go, which is about a 15-minute walk, and I can go and try there. Hello, Scotsman. How you doing, buddy? I'm looking at doing another part of the River Thames, milk detecting, on the Crown Estate, foreshore. I did do, I think it was it Wandsworth? No, Wandsworth. I think it might be Wandsworth. Hold on a minute, let me have a look on the map. River Thames. Actually, if I go into the milk detecting, what's the name? And find the map. There is another place I want to go to, but I can't say live on here. But it's like an hour and a half to get there by public transport. I mean, Mum used to live over that way before she moved down to Kent. It's like some woodland, and it's got an old kind of like stone building, which I think might have been either an old church in that location, and I want to go over there. Problem is trying to get there. And even when you get near it, you still got like a 15-minute walk. And if it's going to be hot like this, I don't want to be walking out in that sun too much. Where's that bloody link? Oh, it is foreshore estuary map. When it loads up. Oh crap, I'm there. Alright, I'm problems with the estuary map. So I'd like to go to Reading as well and get one of their permits, but the thing is, it's going to cost me possibly, when you ain't got the money. Oh, Battersea, that's the other place I'm going to go to. This time I'm going to go across the bridge because there's more at the foreshore I can detect on the other side. Because the first side, it depends on how you look at it, really. If you go north, if you cross the Thames itself, on the other side of the Thames, on the foreshore, you don't get as much iron than you do on this side of the Thames, on the south side. No, hang on. Yeah, south side. So I was also told to go to this other place. I can find it. Begins with this, I think. Can't find a damn thing. Suffolk. Trying to find out if I can remember it in my little peanut brain. But someone told me to go to Suffolk. There's some good stuff down there. And also try Greenwich. But over Greenwich, there's only a small amount of area I can do on the Greenwich side. Suffolk, I can only do little bits and on the north side of the Thames. Greenwich is only a small amount I can do there. I've been watching a female called Nicola, I think. She does a lot of mudlarking, and she does the Greenwich, and she finds a lot of good stuff over there. But it's very limited on what you can do at Greenwich. You know, there's only a small amount of places you can do. So next time I go to Thames, I'm going to go to what's it called? I've just forgotten what the bloody place is called now. Battersea. Now, what I'm going to do is that next time I go to the Thames, I'm going to go on the other side of the bridge and do the other side of the bridge, which is the north side. You know, there is another part of the south side I could do, but it's only a small amount. But if I do the other side, it's going to be around about the same amount or just over the amount I did on the south side of Battersea. So as I say, like on the south side, you might get just nothing but iron crap. But on the north side, you might get pipes, coins, you might get iron, lead, copper, you know, you get all types of stuff. But I found that on the south side, you get more iron stuff on there. And, you know, to discriminate my milk detector is a bit harder to actually discriminate the iron out. But you've got to also realise that some of the iron can actually have some, like, really good finds, you know, kind of stuff, because they made a lot of stuff out of iron, didn't they? Especially in the older medieval and, like, Victorian times. So yeah, I'll probably do the north side of Battersea next time I go there, which will probably be next week. When I don't know. Probably be Thursday. Yeah, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, depending on the weather. You know, I've got to keep an eye on the weather. I want to try to get out when it's a bit more cooler, because this weather is just killing me at the moment. You know, like I didn't do as much milk detecting on Thursday than I wanted to, actually. So, you know, because it just, you know, the morning was all nice and cool, but suddenly, like, the sun came out and boom, you know, it hit me. And I was just wearing a t-shirt and, like, I was, like, practically being wet. Not because, like, you know, I was throwing a magnet into the water and, like, it's splashing me. I was, like, you know, getting really hot and sweaty. But you get out there with that old metal detector then, Chris. Might be some gold. Find the gold, send me some down. I could do with some. I keep saying to him, every time you go out, get me something, you know. Get me something. I don't know if you're interested in one of these, if I've got it in here still. No, I've got lost it. No, it is. I can send you one of these pendants next time you want one, Chris. want a pentagon. And if you're also interested, I can send you one of these like little squirty bottles. So when you go out milk detecting, finding the coins, don't rub the coin, just like squirt it with water, and that should get all the dirt off easier for you. Apparently, don't rub your coins because it takes the, you know, it kind of wears it down. Hey Kane, how you going? Thanks for coming on. Kane beeping. I think I've subbed you and I Kane, I'm not sure. Yeah, I have subbed you. Yeah, I have definitely got 281 views. The last video is coin roll hunting. I find like you coin roll hunting is a bit unusual. Like, you know, unless you've got a big collection, you're after a certain coin, and you go to the bank and like, you know, I watched a guy the other day actually where he went to a bank and he was going to get $500 worth of coins, but he decided to get $250. And the bank clerk said, "Oh, there's like one with a double, was it Standing Liberty or whatever it was? I can't remember what the coin was." And he actually looked at that coin and there was one there. But she said that there was two end rolls, but he could only find one. But he did find like one in another roll, like in the middle, I think it was. And when he opened that particular one at the end, there was actually 3 Standing Liberties in there, I think. So he actually got 4, and some other rare coins, which were worth money as well, in that last roll. And he was well happy. So everyone's commenting, you should go back and get the other $250 worth, which you might do, I don't know. But like, I've gone through a lot of coins which I've got, and I reckon that some of the rarer coins is the I've actually got on this somewhere. The 1971 1 pennies. And the 1971 2p's. Now I've got like about 30, well not 30 quid, about 15-20 pounds worth of like loose change, which I saved up for my grandson. But I've had to keep being naughty and dipping into it because I needed like money for food and stuff. And I can't even find the 2p ones. But I went through them and they said like there's a rare 1971 2p on eBay and it's up for 14 grand. And like, you know, other people have got the same coins, like, you know, 1971 2p's going from like anything from a couple of quid up to like 900, you know, 1,000, 2,000. I've seen one on there to 10,000. I don't know why they're putting them up that expensive, because like when I went through them, my ones which I've got, which I can't find the bloody 2p ones. I know they're somewhere. Rare mixed. Yeah, the ones which are the pennies, it's got like new penny. On the pennies now, it's like 1 penny. So they actually did do them and put new pennies on them. The ones I've got here, 2p rare mixed. All these ones are mixed with new penny written on it. And here I've got about 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 1971 new penny 2p coins. As I say, like, they weren't supposed to put new penny on them. It's supposed to be 1 penny or 2 penny, but these are all with it saying new penny on the 2p's and new penny on the 1p's. And now I've gone through them and I've got, like, you know, a mixture of like probably 15 of new pennies, which are the new pennies, you know, kind of thing. Different dates. The new pennies, 1971. Got 2, 4, 6, about 10 or 12 in there. The new pennies mixed. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 mixed ones, mixed dates with new penny written on it, or new 2 penny, and 11 2 new penny. Yeah, I'll just get one out. Find a clean one. No, I can't see the camera. I see how that well. But it says 2 new penny. Now, they're rare. As I say, I've seen them up for, you know, a couple of quid, up to like 15 grand. Now, why it's 15 grand, I do not know. The one with 15 grand's got like about 50 watches on it. What's so special about that coin? I don't know. It might have like some kind of like marking on it. I can't find no marking on my ones unless it's like a particular marking which is only on certain ones which weren't like circulated. I can't tell if these have been circulated or not, actually, being honest with you. I've even found some of the real ones in like the River Thames and local rivers and ponds and lakes. I've got so many coins out there which I've not even gone through because it's got a lot of rust and I can't seem to get the rust off them. What's that word? Someone told me to, like, you know, use that electricity thing, which I might try. Don't know yet though. I'm a bit worried about sticking things in, you know, water and running electricity through it. I'm a bit concerned about that. No, I might probably go and electrocute myself or blow myself up. But the guy who I contacted through YouTube, he said, no, don't worry about it. You know, he can stick his fingers in it and it's just like tingling. He goes, use a mobile phone charger. That won't cause no problems. You know, you can have it running hours, but don't have it running overnight because it could probably, like, you know, blow up or something. Just have it running, you know, 2 or 3 hours at a time. Wait until, like, the coin looks more clear, and then that way you'll get away with it that way. Electrolyzing or what it's called. So I might try that one week. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get a stroke yesterday, Thursday. It was so hot, you know, I started feeling a bit dizzy. I thought, no, fuck this, I'm going to stop. Yeah, you found a 1971 penny today. It might be a rare one. If it says new penny, then it's one of the rare ones. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be like worth, you know, thousands of pounds. You might get a couple of quid for it, you know, if you're not that greedy. But there is a lot on eBay actually at the moment, and in with the 2p ones, you know, they're the more rare ones, I think. You know, they're both rare, you know, 1971s, you know, pennies and 2p ones. Anything over that, you know, with new penny on it, like 71, 72, 73, 74, they're still rare, but not as rare as 1971s are. I don't know if the 1981's worth that much. I've not seen that many on eBay, to be honest with you. My eye keeps going a bit blurry. I can't electrotize, electrotize or whatever it's called. I probably might try it one day, but I've got to check out the videos again before I start fucking around. The only thing is, like, you can only put 1 penny in at a time, or 1, 2p or 10p or whatever you're going to electrolyze. You know, I also want to try to electrolyze some other bits and pieces I found in the River Thames, like there's a pendant I think I found, some knives. I've got a load of stuff out in the balcony. I've even got some stuff in a bucket in the cupboard, which I never took out. So there's like a lot of stuff I want to, like, you know, get the rust off, but I was too concerned, like, you know, mucking around with electricity. But when I saw that guy, you know, with his video, you know, his tutorial, I said, like, aren't you worried about getting electric shock? He goes, no, because, like, he uses a mobile phone charger, and a mobile phone charger doesn't push out that much electricity. And the way he done it, he had one which was connected to a clip on the actual object he wanted to be electrolyzed, and the other one was connected to a piece of ferrite or a nail or something, and that was just like dropped in. So they was both kind of like in the water. I'm thinking, fucking hell, you know, that's a bit risky, because, like, you got the negative and the positive, they're both in the water. Surely they ain't gonna, like, you know, blow up or something, you know, short all your lights out. But no, it doesn't. I think I even saw a video one day where the guy had 2 crocodile clips connected to the cables, and he had like a knife, I think it was, and he put one on the actual handle and one on the actual blade itself, and he left it in there for about 3 or 4 hours. And when he came back and took it out, it looked fucking really good condition. But I'm thinking, how that didn't, you know, fucking electrocute him or blow him up, I don't know. But what they do is they usually take the plug out before they actually, like, take the item out. And what they, to start it, they connect it all up, put it in water, then plug it in, then leave it. Then when they're ready to come out, you know, they unplug it, but bring it out, see if it's, like, been, you know, electrolyzed enough, I suppose. And if it hasn't, they just put it back in and plug it back in. And you can see all the rust and gunge coming off it, you know, on the surface. So it's quite interesting. I don't know if they just use water or if they use salt and water or something else. I'm going to have to check up on it. And I'm going to do it in the kitchen. And I'm going to make sure I've got, like, an extra fuse in case I blow the bloody lights or something. Blow the fuse mains plug. Yeah, I probably will give it a go. And if if it works, then I'll only do certain objects that I want, like, cleaned. But I probably got like 100 coins out there plus, which needs cleaning. Now, I'll show you how many I've got. See this here? This weighs a ton. I've got all these coins which are rusted up, and there's a load of 2p's in there. Crap knows how many. And like, you know, if I get my what's the name of that? My scales. Shit, what's going on? I'm putting it on my scales. It's over 3 kilos, it says. 3,649 grams. 8 pound of coins. And it's bloody heavy when you're picking it up. So I've got so many coins in there, man. You know, fancy trying to do that one by one by one. It'd take ages to do. I don't know if you can actually do it so you can actually do more than one coin. I think I saw someone actually have like a piece of cable, and he had about 6 clips, and he had all 6 coins, if I'm correct, connected to that one cable, and he had the 2 crocodile clips connected to the other. So he had like 8 crocodile clips in total, I think it was. 1 to the negative, 1 to the positive, and 6 connecting to coins. So I need to check that one out if I can find that video again. So that'd be interesting to watch and see how we done it properly. Alright, just go and take this back so I won't leave it in here. We've got some coins up there on the side which I forgot to put in that box. I ain't fucking going out there again now, sod it. But yeah, like, you know, it's so like I was thinking of using a car battery, buy a car battery or something, or one of those like bigger square 9-volt battery, you know, which is about that big and that square, and get a rechargeable one. But I don't know. I'm gonna have a look on eBay. I ain't got the money to buy it now anyway, but I'll have a look on eBay for like a cheap rechargeable bigger battery and see if that works. I don't really want to start messing around with electricity, to be honest with you. It's no mind, like I'll probably forget to unplug the bloody plug and I'll go and put my hands in it and electrocute myself. But even the guy told me, like, you know, if you're using just a normal mobile phone charger, and if you do put your hands in it, all you get is like a little tingle. It's not like a massive electric shock. You just get like, you know, like that little tingly kind of thing. I thought, yeah, it's all right you saying that. You know, you got a bad ticker or something, and someone does it, then like they'll probably go and do it and probably end up dying, especially if they've got a pacemaker or something. But you know, I'm going to have to do some more YouTube video research on how to like electrolyze the coins and other objects. Yeah, I could do. There ain't no car breakers around here, actually, to be honest with you, though. I'll have to have a look on eBay or Amazon and see how much they are. So I'm going to need a charger as well. And even they can be putting out some bloody power. I was actually thinking of like building some kind of device. So I have seen someone use like a couple of normal 9-volt batteries. You know, like it's gone out and bought like 4 9-volt Duracells and connected them all up to each other and then done it that way. So I might even try that actually. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Well, doesn't really matter because I can always use the actual connectors again. So I've got a lot of the old 9-volt battery connectors in my drawer behind me somewhere. Yeah, so like that's going to be like 36 volts going through. You know, that probably clean some of the coins up. Might take a bit longer. Might drain the batteries a bit quicker. But, you know, give it a go. Fucking hell. I've got like, when I started like, you know, before, well, when I started milk detecting, yeah, I was thinking about doing some gold hunting, you know, and I bought one of those gold pan things, and I saw some guy selling some pay dirt on eBay, and I bought 2 packets of pay dirt, and I could like I wasn't really sure how you to do it yet. I was watching all the videos, and they were sinking. You know, I seen like little spits of gold, but I thought, well, that ain't much. And I went and threw it down the bloody sink, didn't I? But I still got another pay dirt in the kitchen in the cupboard, and I still got me you know, gold pan. And I'm thinking, should I give that a go again? You know, seeing what gold I can find in there, if any. Because I was just wondering, like, you know, if I know up in Scotland and in Wales, like, you know, there's gold up there, definitely. But I was just wondering, like, you know, if there might be any gold band here, you know, kind of thing. I could always go and check the local river, you know, Wandle, see if there's anything down there, because like that flows out from the River Thames, and the River Thames is from, like, you know, the ocean. No, never know. Something might have been washed down. Some guy found a gold coin over at, what place was it? There's a gold coin where it was washed down, I think near Bemington area, near the River Wandle. And I reckon that could have just been washed down from the Thames itself, you know, for years and years and years to get down to that far. But yeah, I'll have a look around on not eBay. Well, we'll have a look on eBay, see how much, like, you know, the old battery chargers are, and possibly like a 9-volt battery or something, or an 18-volt. I might just muck around with some little 9-volt batteries, get 4 of those connected up and see what that can do. And then later I might just buy a cheap mobile phone charger and try one of those, I suppose. Don't know yet. I just don't like messing around electricity, you know. You know, battery wise, if I'm doing like a project or something, you know, from my ghost hunting, I'm building one of these, and like, you know, if I blow something up in it, then I blow it up. If I get it, you know, up and running on the first attempt, and I'm happy with it. But, you know, when I started building these, there was a few I did fuck up straight away. And it's only by, like, you know, learning, you know, practice when you get a bit better. But my brain doesn't, like, you know, hold that information in as much as it used to nowadays. Getting old. When you get old, you get more senile. And when you get more senile, you tend to forget a lot of things. What do you need license for? Gold hunting? Yeah, I think you do, don't you? Yeah, water, baking soda, and I think salt. I've got some like baking soda in the kitchen because I tried like to actually clean some of the coins up with just like water and baking soda. That didn't really work, so I tried baking soda, salt. That didn't really work, so I thought, well, I ain't gonna waste all this like fluids and like little mixtures. So I done it with Coca-Cola. This seriously, I did Coca-Cola, baking soda, salt, vinegar, and water, all mixed together, and stuck them in. Left them overnight. They started cleaning up a little bit, but not as good as I wanted them. So I left them like for a couple of days, and I forgot about them. When I went back out there, the kind of fluid like vaporized, it's just completely gone, and all the coins were like all in this thick, mushy, kind of like rusty, yucky gums. And I thought, well, that wasn't no fucking good, was it? So I just got the coins, washed them off, and threw them back in that bucket thing. And then I didn't bother after that. I know some of the coins, if it's that thick, another way you can get some of that rust off is by using one of those little hammers that the old archaeologists use. I've got one of those. I sometimes trying to knock some of the rust off the coins that way. But even still, doing that can sometimes damage the coins, apparently. So I suppose electrolyze is the only way, I suppose. As you say, with water, baking soda, and salt. Right, anyway, guys, I'm going to shoot off. Cheers for watching. It's 20 past 2. No, my luck, I probably won't get up in time, and I'll probably end up staying indoors again. But I was thinking about going somewhere today, but where, I don't know yet. Got no idea. If I do get up and go out, got no idea where I'm going to go. Can't really go to any like every normal stinks because there's going to be too many people around, being the weekend. Can't really go up to Thames because I ain't got enough money to go up there and back. I might just jump on the bus, and have a little ride around, take my magnet with me or something. But I could do that place I was saying earlier, where that Victorian looking house is, but it's not actually a Victorian house, it's like a block of flats. I might try going over there. Or I might try one other place. No, I can't do that place. There's going to be too many people around. Yeah, definitely going to be too many people around on the weekend there. Yeah, I might just end up staying indoors again. Wait until Tuesday because Monday I'll be out. Got a couple of appointments Monday. So I could do over near Pollard's Hill. I don't know what land is owned by who over there. And it's just a big open field actually, near the bus stop, and people just like, it's near the house and the estate as well, so many people walk across it. So I reckon there's going to be a lot of coinage there, and kids play around there and football, and there might be some lost jewelry over there, I don't know, but that I don't really want to do until the weekend, well, the weekday, when the kids are at school. But the thing is, when they're at school, you can only do so like from 10 till like 11:30 because all the kids start coming out for lunch. And then when they go back in, you've got from like 1 till 3 o'clock. And I don't want to be going backward and forwards like kind of thing. So I'll probably end up doing that for a couple of hours maybe during the week. I'll just do what I normally do, like check on the old internet. There is one place I want to go where my mum used to live, but it's, getting there. It's like 2 buses and a train, and when you get off, you still got a 15-minute walk. So I might go there next week. I don't know yet, but I'm definitely going to arrange me going down to my sister's in about a 3-4 weeks' time, maybe, and spend the weekend down there. Cat will be all right. Should have plenty of food and drink. Get the neighbour to keep an eye on her. But anyway, that's it really. I'm going to go. Good night all. Cheers for watching. Catch you later.